Okay, so I will describe how to get your Rotmg private server online. I won't show that much stuff, most describe, and with AI you should be able to get your way into it. I was able to get very close with AI, but there's a few things which AI doesn't know, which only the private server community knows. And even there it's not that explicit because there's no really tutorial on it. So first of all, I assume that you've done my part 1 tutorial, as that's necessary, and how to navigate in your IntelliJ IDEA and how to navigate in Rider with Command Shift N and stuff. So those are prerequisites for this. So you want to go to Hetzner, it's a VPS provider, and create a VPS. Put the region you desire. I recommend dedicated server as it's more consistent, a little more expensive, but it's consistent, which is good. And then select Ubuntu. I believe you need Ubuntu for this, as you want Linux, and that's like the best Linux version, I believe. So there's a thing you want to do in your Rider. You want to publish both your world server and your app. The only setting you want to change, or you want to select local folder, and you want to select Linux 64. Those are the two things you want to pay attention to when you do that. So let's say you've done that and you've created your VPS. Next up is preparing the client and server. You want to change in W server this to your IPv4. Your IPv4 will be stated obviously, or it's the generic IP you see on your Hetzner. And you want to change that to that. Here you want to set in parameters as you want to set your game version as 3.00, localhost to false, testing server to false. In release setup, you want to change this to your IPv4, and we want to go to, what do you call it again? Encrypted. You want to set all, I've already set them to false, but you want to set all these to false. Okay. So those which say true, you want to set to false basically. So you've set up your VPS, you've published, and you've edited the settings in both your client and server. The next step is creating an account in your Linux, connecting your control panel to the Linux server, or connecting first, then creating an account, password and stuff, and downloading .NET SDK and runtime, and downloading Redis. After you've done that, I assume I won't be knowing how to do it, but ChatGPT and Gemini is a great help to do that. Next, what you want to do is use your putty key generator, or first you want to create your SSH. It's like a key, and AI can help you with that. You want to use it in putty generator, key generator, to create a certain file, a PKK I think, which you will use in WinSCP I mean, or whatever it was called, to be able to access your terminal or your VPS and move folders into it easily. And when you've done that, you will also need to run Docker. It's export Docker, I think. The exact command how to run Docker or export Docker when you want to before a W server, when you run that, ChatGPT and Gemini can help you with. And then you run that after before you run the game, and then you run your app. All of this before you might have to run Redis first, and then you launch your client on your own computer, and you should be good to go.